What's good, y'all? It is your boy, Kevin Lockhart, aka the Lit Linebacker, man. Today, I got a good video for y'all today. Today, we're gonna do my story, man. My football career, bro. My football journey, bro, has been hell.
Welcome to hell!
When I say hell, I mean hell, bro. A lot of people think I just been coasting along. Everything's been going good. It's not like that at all, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I'm gonna let y'all into it. Let y'all know how it's been, what's been going on, where I started from. You know, just the journey of everything. So without further ado, man, we gonna get into it, man. Before we continue this video, man, I want to give a huge shout out to Divvy Up Socks, man. That's right, Divvy Up Socks, man. They hit your boy up, hooked them up with some crazy customized socks, man. So if you want socks like these, man, these socks are lit, bro. You see a football swag on your boy? The Lit Linebacker logo, man. You want socks like that, man? Hit up Divvy Up Socks, man. I'm gonna leave the description down below, man. If the links to get to them, boy, hit them up, man. So we're gonna start all the way back, man, to little Lit Linebacker, man, to little Lit Linebacker, all the way back, entering the 9th grade. Entered the 9th grade, man. I had a lot of football buzz growing around me. I was supposed to attend Utica Proctor in Utica, New York, man. That's where I'm from. That's my hometown. High school comes along. I gotta move. I had to move, man, to Syracuse, New York. Move on to Syracuse, New York. I don't know nobody. It's a new school for me. New team, new people, new coaches. They don't know how I ball, man. They really wasn't rocking with the kid, man. Not at all.
You're a dummy,
so I get to this new school. Back in 9th grade, man, I didn't even discover I was a good linebacker yet. I mean, I played linebacker a little bit, but not really. I was running back. So I get to my new school, I'm playing running back, man. When I get to the school, there are 5 other running backs ahead of me. I was the 6th running back on the depth chart, man. So you know what that means. I got no smoke. Zero. No smoke, man. None at all. But I pushed through the season, man. Finished it out. 10th grade came along. I'm like, do I want to put myself through this again? Do I want to do it? Should I do it? So I'm like, man, forget this. I'm not rocking with the school.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Hopefully I get to transfer back to my school I'm supposed to go to. I don't play my 10th grade year, man. 11th grade year comes along, you know what I'm saying? I missed the grind, I missed football. So I'm like, man, I gotta get back to it. I can't miss another year of football, man. It was killing me. The whole year, bro, it was killing me. Watching people play the games, watching dudes come to school with their jerseys, man. It was killing me, man. 11th grade year, I go back out, man. Trying out for varsity. We got summer workouts, summer training, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, man, doing good. Coach spazzes out on me one practice, man.
You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry!
Straight spazzes on me. He's mad because I was getting reps at receiver. I play running back, receiver, you know what I'm saying? Linebacker on defense, you know what I'm saying? I alternated. He spazzes on me on practice because I'm getting reps at receiver.
I live that shit, motherfucker. We can do whatever you want to do. Fuck, nigga. Bring that shit on, pussy.
And in front of everybody on the team, he goes, Lockhart, you are not a receiver. You play offensive line and defensive line. I'm like, what? Me? I have never in my life played those positions, bro, and I'm not gonna start today. Y'all, I couldn't hold back the emotions, you know what I'm saying? I love football so much, I couldn't hold back the emotions, man. I started to cry. I cried in practice.
Oh my
And I looked down and I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out of here. Deuces. Took off, man. I ran out of practice, man. Ran all the way home, man. To just quit for another year, man. So, 11th grade year, trained myself, had my eyes focused on my senior year, man. I was like, I gotta play, man. I cannot play football in my life. This is what I do, man. And this is not going how it's supposed to go. Like, my high school career is not going how it's supposed to, like how it was mapped out for me and my other school I was supposed to attend, man. So 12th grade year, you know what I'm saying, I've been training, hit a little growth spurt, faster, I'm stronger, taller, come back, they're like, okay,
we coming for you,
you looking the part now, Kevin. I'm like, okay. Get through summer training, practicing, blah blah blah, running back once again. They just made it completely out the question for me, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, we want you to play linebacker, and that's what you play, linebacker. So I'm like, dang, forget it, man. I can't quit. I'm not gonna quit. I gotta embrace this, man. I gotta be a good linebacker, man. So 12th grade, I done quit the rest of my years. Now 12th grade, this is my first year playing varsity now. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm not gonna be a starter, but I'm a senior though, man. So it's like still killing me.
Man, stop playing with me. What?
I should be getting more playing time than what I was. So I was sharing playing time at middle linebacker with another senior. I did good throughout the season, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get as much playing time as I should, or enough for me to get recruited heavily how I want it to be. So season goes by, you know what I'm saying, we do alright, we make it to like the first round of playoffs, we lose, season's over. College time is coming. I'm not a big recruit now because I only played my senior year really on varsity. Colleges are still coming in though. They're coming into the school, coming to meet some of the seniors, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Division 3s. It's a lot of Division 3 schools coming in. I didn't really care that it was Division 3s or anything. I just wanted the ball in college, man. I ended up narrowing it down, talked to a bunch of schools. It was between Norwich University, man, in Vermont, and Morrisville State College, man, in Morrisville, New York, man. Vermont was pretty far, so I went with Morrisville. Got to Morrisville, man. I am 17 years old, freshman in college, man. My mind is not on college, it's just on football. That's it. Take a visit, meet the coach. That summer between me going to Morrisville to play, the coach that I talked to, that I had a visit with, gets fired.
You're fired. You're fired.
Oh,
You're fired.
God.
You're fired.
17-year-old Kevin, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know what was going on. All I knew is I'm going to the school, man, I'm going to play. That's it. It's moving day. We get to school. We got our first workout, college workout. I pull up to the workout, right? Get to the workout, man. I'm excited. We in college now, man. This is college football, man. College football been waiting for my whole life. We here now. We here. Get there, pull up to the workout. Coach is going through the list. Johnson, Stevenson, Roberts. Goes down the whole list. He never calls me.
Man, stop playing with me. What?
I'm like, hey, coach, you never call my name, blah, 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 I'm here. He's like, who are you?
What more do you want from me?
I'm like, Kevin Lockhart. I don't got you on the list, and I don't know who you are. Were you recruited? Who told you to come to this school? I'm like, what?
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way. Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way. Boy.
The last coach recruited me, told me to come, and now I'm here, and
What more do you want from me?
another setback, man. I was crushed in front of everybody. He's looking at me like, what am I doing here? Am I even a baller? Am I good? Who am I? Who even told me to come? Man, hurt once again, man. Young 17-year-old kid, man. I just walk out. I walk out. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. I walk out. Just go through the semester as a regular student now. No football, man, is in my plans now. Get through the semester. I go home. I'm like, I'm not going back to that school after the embarrassment I went through with the football team. I just can't, man. I can't do it. Stayed home, worked it, man. Worked at McDonald's for a whole year.
Heifer with cheese.
You son of a bitch, I'm right behind you.
And as I'm working, man, I'm like, this is not my life, man. This is not the life of a lit linebacker, man. It's not. I need to figure out what I'm doing next. I just have to. And it has to include football. It has to. So I'm like, what can I do? Thinking. What can I do? Somehow my thoughts and journey led me to an Army recruiting station. I don't know how that correlates together.
Sir, Private Brown, sir!
Bullshit, from now on you're Private Snowball. Do you like that name?
Sir, yes, sir!
Well, there's one thing that you won't like, Private Snowball. They don't serve fried chicken and watermelon.
But that's where it led me. Got to the recruiting station, man, for the Army. Took the test. My recruiter's like, yeah, you play football. You can play football for your station and all things like that. All I hear is I can play football, and that's it. End up joining the Army Infantry, man. Join the infantry, man. Go through basic training, man. Went to Georgia. Go through it, man. Finish it. Become a U.S. Army soldier, man. I get stationed in Colorado Springs, Colorado, in Fort Carson. Get to Fort Carson. My first day at Fort Carson, I'm like, hey, so where's the football team? You know what I'm saying? Where's the football team train? And where are they at? Cause I'm trying to join. They're like, football team? There ain't no football team. And by the looks of your orders, you don't gotta worry about a football team. You're getting deployed in like a week.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
I'm like, deployed in a week? Me? No, not me. I just got here for one. For two, I only came here because I wanted to play football. That was it. And three, I can't get deployed. Not me. Sure enough, man, they had your boy on the next thing smoking over to Jordan, man, in the Middle East for a whole year. I get out there, man, doing my job, but still one thing is on my mind, and that's football, man. Football's on my mind the whole time. So what I do, I'm in the Middle East in the desert. I go online, order myself some cleats, football, ladders, cones, everything. Have it shipped over all the way to Jordan, man. I get my stuff. I'm training in the sand, running, doing football drills, doing everything I can, because I know my journey is not this. It is football, man. Get done with that. Go back to Fort Carson, man. Back to Fort Carson now, a whole year later. Just doing my job and looking for the next football, man. I end up playing in the flag league, killing. I'm killing in the flag league, doing real good. A guy's like, hey man, you're really good. You should come play for my semi-pro team. So I'm like, well, I'll give it a try. Go all the way up to Denver. Get to Denver. This was the Rocky Mountain Silverbacks. We was a decent team. It was a team that was just starting. When I got on that team, I was killing. When I say I was killing, I was killing, man. And I played everything. I played running back. I played receiver. I played DN. I played linebacker. I played D tackle. Anything I could play, I was playing it and I was doing it good. Corner, everything, man, and I was killing, man. So once I seen how my athletic ability had like grown, and I started lifting weights and I got bigger, I'm like, man, I feel like this is my shot. This is my shot to really pursue football and take it, because now I see what my athletic ability it really is. I get done playing with that. There's a flyer going around all of Colorado of a arena indoor football team, the Colorado Charge. So everybody's hitting me up, man, like, hey man, you try for Colorado Charge, try for Colorado Charge. It's a team out in Denver, man. It was a big deal. It was a pro team at this point. It's a pro football team. You get paid. It's all types of media days and photo shoots you gotta do. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm ready for this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really get to do nothing yet. I didn't get the ball in college. I played 1 year really at my high school and halfway played. I'm like, am I really ready for this? Am I really ready to go pro? Am I really a pro athlete in general? Man, let's do this. Let's do this. We ain't got nothing to lose. Let's do it. I get to the tryout. I'm here. It's a lot of guys here. It's over 100 and something dudes here, man. I'm like, dang, man. How do I stack up to all these guys here, man? Am I that good to where am I gonna make the team? So I'm like, alright, Kev, just give it all you got, man. See if you can make this squad. So I do everything. My vert, 40, shuttle, bench press, one-on-ones, everything, man. And just individual drills that they made up for us in general. Get through everything, man. I get done. I feel like I did alright. I feel like I did good. Had some nice size on me. For the position I was going for, I was going for linebacker and running back. Week or two goes by, it finally comes out. And your boy made the team, man.
Very good.
I made the team, man, for the Colorado Charge, man. I was hyped, excited. I felt like this is finally my break, man. Finally your boy is having a break to where he's where he's supposed to be. Next, I go to a press conference, man. We have a signing day. Everything was a big moment for me, man. And the team that I was gonna rock with for the arena team, they also had connections to the Denver Broncos at this time. So I'm like, man, if I do good here, I potentially could step up, you know? So I'm like, let's get it. So I finally make the team, man. I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna get paid for football. Then it didn't dwell on me. My time in the Army is about to be over, man. I had like 2-3 months left and I was out of there. Done with Colorado in general. And I'm like, man, what to do now? So I'm like, dang, man. Stressed out. Haven't seen my family in over 2 years, man. If I made any choice, anybody would, really. I went home, man. Came on back home to Utica, New York. Once I got back, I'm like, what's the next move for football for me? I'm trying to figure out. I went and played semi-pro for the Glove City Colonials. Playing running back for them. It was good. Played a couple games. Ended up getting hurt my ankle. But I was doing good. I was killing the games I had. Every game I played, I had over 100 rushing yards. We was winning, but the team ended up folding, man, because guys weren't committed, so the team folded.
Find your dreams come true, and I wonder.
So at this point, I just don't know with football, man. I just don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's the next move, man. I got a glimpse of light that shined upon me, man. Happened to be just scrolling through TV, came across Netflix. Scrolling through Netflix, this is when the show Last Chance U came out. So I'm like, what's this, man? What is Last Chance U? Let me check this out. So I watched the first season of Last Chance U with East Mississippi, and the show just inspired me, man. It inspired me 100% to do so much. So I'm like, if these guys can do it, if these guys can overcome what they overcame, from getting in trouble, bad grades, being out of school for a long time and then coming back, I'm like, I can do it. Maybe this is my time to go back to school and play college football and do it the right way, how I should have from the start. So I'm like, okay, pump myself up to do it, man. Saved up, figured out what school I was going to. In upstate New York, I'm from upstate New York, so in upstate New York, we don't really have any JUCOs for football. We have basketball JUCOs everywhere, so football JUCOs they're all far away. And the closest one we have is Hudson Valley. That's about 2 hours from me, and they were going like 0-10, man, 0-11 every season. And I'm like, I can't do this. I picked a random school, man, on the JUCO list, and I just went. And that ended up being Ellsworth Community College, man. Iowa Falls, Iowa. I've never been to Iowa a day in my life. I didn't know anybody at the school. I didn't know nothing that was going on. I didn't know the coach. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know nothing. Packed my bags and I left. Got to the school, met a couple good guys, man. That's still my best friends to this day. I'm just like, I'm here to play football. I'm here to get it in, try out, get on this team, man. It took me a while to really get into the swing of everything of the college football setting, because learning all the college terms on defense and the coverages about how they say it in college and different terminologies, man. It was hard. I haven't done it in so many years since high school. Even when I was at high school level in New York, our football is not that complex as like down south or even in the Midwest. Everything was just so new to me. I was a good football player, but the terminologies and me getting on speed with everybody else, I was kind of behind on that. It took me a little minute to get right with that. By the time we start spring ball, it's like basically like trying out some workouts and, you know, just seeing what they got for the season coming up. But they're still gonna recruit in the fall anyway. I go through spring ball, man. We got 5 a.m. workouts, we got practices, we got meetings, position meetings, team meetings, you know, special teams meetings, all type of meetings, man. It's like you in the season already, and it's spring, it's still winter time. I'm playing linebacker. We had a good linebacker coach, man. My linebacker coach, Coach Ringer, man. He went to Georgia State. He was a good linebacker coach, man. He taught me a lot about the position and just good techniques for my job, man, and how to make it easier to play linebacker. By the time the end of spring ball comes around, go through everything, about to get done. I feel like I'm pretty good now. You know, my conditioning is up now, my terminology and my knowledge of the game and my position is finally where it needs to be. I'm athletic, so I'm like, this is gonna be a good season. End of spring ball comes, man. They gotta make cuts. You know, this is college football, you know what I'm saying? They make cuts. Everybody has an exit meeting. So my exit meeting is at like 2 something in the afternoon, man. Pull up from my exit meeting, get in there, sit down with the head coach. He's like, Car, you done came a long way, blah, blah, blah. You got good potential, blah, blah, blah. I like this about you, I like this about you, but we're not bringing you on to the team. No. I got cut, bro. I really got cut from the school, bro. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And all my good friends, they already been on the team since last year, and now they still staying at the school, and I gotta go. So I'm like, man. So that was like a big hit to my confidence, man. Huge hit to my confidence. I didn't feel so bad because they ended up going 0-10. Shout out to Tony Haynes. You don't know how to pick a team. 2 o'clock, man, in the afternoon, I got cut, bro. My flight up out of Iowa back to New York was at 5 o'clock. So by the time I got cut at 2 o'clock, by the time I left at 5 o'clock, I've already had 10 different scholarship offers to play at different schools. In a matter of 3 hours, they were calling my phone. So I'm like, man, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, man. I'm heading back home now, just mind wandering. I'm kind of upset that I got cut from the school because I wanted to play with some of my friends. But I was still happy at the same time because I was getting a lot of scholarships from other places and better schools, just in general. So I'm like, okay, I do got potential. Maybe this just ain't the program or the school for me. Now it's summertime. I got the summer to myself. I'm already super conditioned, man. My football is at its peak right now. But I just love playing football. So I come home for the summer. They have a semi-pro team. The coach, he knows me, told me to come play running back for him, blah, blah, blah. Everybody told me, don't play semi-pro. Don't play semi-pro. Don't play. There's no need for you to play semi-pro. In my head, all I hear is, Kevin, go get 150 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns every game and just have fun and go do it. So I'm like, I'm going to do it. First game comes up, man. Get in the game. First quarter, as soon as the game starts, I get the ball. Boom. Take off. 25-yard run. Get tackled. Second play. Another 20-yard run. Next play. Same side. I get about 15 yards down the field. The safety comes down. He's the last man to beat. I'm like, do I just cut back on him or do I run him over? Me being aggressive and being who I am, I'm like, run him over. Go to run him over. I lower my shoulder. Once I get to a certain point, I don't feel anybody there. I look, he's at like the bottom of my knee. Full speed, we collide into each other. Boom. Takes my legs out from under me. I'm hurt.
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
First 3 plays of the game, I'm out. My knee is hurting me, it's killing me, man. It feels bad. I never really had a major injury in my life. My knee's just hurting, it's feeling bad. I'm like, oh man, I'll bounce back. I just need to get on the sideline for a little bit. Never bounced back. Game's over. I went home, my leg is still killing me. I didn't bounce back the next day. A week goes by, I still couldn't bounce back. I'm like, man, I gotta go to the doctors and see what's wrong. I get to the doctors, I get an MRI. I tore my ACL, man. This is an athlete's nightmare. Tearing an ACL, especially a football player. Some people, you just never come back the same. Some people stop playing. It's just very discouraging because it's just terrible, man. It's just terrible. Tore my ACL. Recovery time, 1 year. Full year. What am I gonna do for a year? I'm already late behind schedule with football. I need to be playing right now. I do my rehab, recover after a full year, finally come back. I actually came back early. I came back 8 months. 8 months. They tell you to wait 12 to be on the safe side, 10 to 12 to be on the safe side. I came back 8 months. Came back 8 months. Was feeling all right. Was running again, but I haven't played a game yet. And I'm talking to some coaches. Some coaches still believed in me from the film that I did have from Ellsworth. Some coaches still believed in me. Still had a few scholarships on the table. I ended up signing to McPherson College in Kansas. McPherson, Kansas. Get down to McPherson, man. See, it's an alright school. It was straight from the gate. I get there, it's pretty nice. I've never been to Kansas before. It's an alright place. The coach was brand new. This was his first time there. We're gonna see how it goes. First couple of days of practice, we had like 5 a.m. workouts. So we working out early in the gym. They just dogging us out.
Oh, I'm hurt.
I don't know, man. It's just something about my brain and the team. It just wasn't meshing. It just wasn't meshing together. The coach and his approach to everything, I really didn't like it once I was there. So I went through a couple of workouts and practices, and then they was like trying to force us to fundraise or something like that. Huh? I'm not here to fundraise. I'm here to play football or whatever. Fundraising is not a part of my description. It's not part of my job. I'm here to get good grades and play football, work out. Fundraising, I leave that to the booster clubs and the president and all that. That's not my job. I'm not doing it. So they was like forcing us to fundraise, and like if we didn't fundraise, we was all gonna be punished, the football team, and we're gonna run and do all this extra stuff. I'm not with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. They're trying to yell at me about that, and it's a mixture of just like my mind not being with the team, them just throwing this stuff at me. And the practice before, one of the coaches was on me real hard, and when we were practicing, but we were practicing in the gym because it's winter time. So we're on the hardwood floor in a basketball court doing like real hard like cone drills and things like that. So I'm fresh from an ACL injury. I'm not supposed to really be stopping hard and cutting all hard, especially on the gym floor. So I do it. I'm doing it, going through the motions. One coach just keeps making me do the same drill over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. So the last time I ended up doing the drill, I ended up tweaking my knee again. So I'm going, I'm running, I feel it like pop, pop. So I'm like, damn, here we go again with this knee stuff, man. So that already had me on 10. So between that and the fundraising and forcing us and trying to scare us into doing stuff, I'm like, you know what, man, I'm done with this. I'm done with this team. I'm going to a different school. So it was another school that was about an hour away called Friends University. In my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna go there before the season starts because this wasn't semester yet. We're still in the January semester. You know, football season is in fall. I'm gonna hit up that coach. If I can get there within the next couple of days or even get there the next semester and play for them, I'll do that. Cause here, man, I don't like how they rocking, and I'm trying to tell them about my injury and just like rock with everything, and they just not with it. End up not playing. Well, end up stop practicing with the team. End up not being on the team no more. I just went through school, got good grades, finished the semester out, went back home, man. So now, back home, no school again. Where am I gonna go? So it's back to my list of scholarships that I already had. Start hitting them up. Mind you, I had a good scholarship though to McPherson. McPherson was an NAIA school. A lot of people don't know what an NAIA school is. It's not really Most people just know the basic D1, D2, D3. NAIA is kind of a in between of D2 and D3 kind of, or even some are a little above between D1 and D2 kind of. NAIAs, they can give scholarship offers, they can give money out, they can give you much bigger scholarship if they want to, and they can figure it out for you. D3s, they can't give you no money athletic wise. Back to the drawing board for me, man. I'm looking at my schools and everything. I ended up meshing with one good coach, real good, Coach Nunley, in North Carolina at Methodist University. I end up talking to him every day. He's like, man, just come out here, we gonna figure it out. I signed with Methodist University. I shoot out there, man. Methodist University is in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I get out there. It's a nice school, man. The weather's nice, the school's nice. I like the way this is going. I get there, man. Once again, my knee starts tweaking on me.
Hey.
And I'm just like, man, not again. I can't afford this. Like at this point, like, am I ever gonna be right? Like, am I gonna be good? Like, am I still gonna be able to ball how I ball, or am I gonna be able to ball at all? It's just mixed emotions, man. Your brain gets to racing, and you just don't know. You don't know, and you just upset at everything. If you're an athlete, you definitely know when you can't perform to your best ability, you just makes you question everything. Tweaked my knee. On top of that, just home obligations that I had with my son and things like that. Everything was just coming down on me. I just felt like maybe this just wasn't the best thing for me right now, or maybe this is just not where I need to be. Maybe I need to be doing something else. Maybe I just need to work, and that'd be my life pretty much. I ended up packing my bags, and I left Methodist University, man. Big mistake of mine. Definitely big mistake. I definitely regret it. That was a good school. They had good coaches, man. They gave me everything, all the tools I needed to succeed. I just didn't come focused, and my brain wasn't where it needed to be. At this point, I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do, man? So I come home, just figuring out, working, figuring out life, man. Then I get an email from, I forgot who it's from a coach to a link to a team called Team America. They had a game coming up, Costa Rica, and if I want to get on, I gotta sign up now and see if I can get picked for the team. So I'm like, man, this is what I need to do. I haven't had a game since. I need to get out here and show these people I can ball and hopefully go pro, whether it be here in America, overseas, arena. I gotta be balling, man. Start working out, get myself together, get picked for the game for Costa Rica. End up getting number 24. Get to Costa Rica, man. We play. The game went good. It was fun. It definitely was a good experience going to Costa Rica. I met a lot of good guys, dudes that used to play in college and things like that. Went to Costa Rica, we blew them out, and it was just a fun experience, man. But from there, my name kind of like got a bigger buzz or circulation kind of in the football world. People seen I was on the Team America. You held your own against the guys on your team, that are also good athletes from all over. And I'm like, what's next? But at this point now, I'm on Team America, and they have games year round all over. And whenever they call and say, hey, it's time to ball, everybody goes ball. So I'm like, okay, I'm down with Team America now. This is good. So next, some months go by, man. Get another email for even bigger team, Team USA, man. I'm like, this is it. We got a game in Berlin, Germany against the Europe All-Stars, man. So this is like the best of Europe against Team USA. So I'm like, man, this is it. I've never been to Germany. I need to go. This is the game I gotta play in. But once again, you gotta get picked. They go to everybody, hundreds of people, and select who they want. Put my name in. I end up getting picked. Your boy ended up getting picked, man.
Very good.
Now it's time to head to Germany. Get to Germany, meet everybody. But the first couple of days of practice, it's like everybody's got to prove themselves. You got to show that you're fast, you know how to read, you're good, like know what you're doing on the defenses, and it's just like you gotta show up. Everybody on my team is good. Everybody, from the D linemen to the other linebackers, safeties, corners. Everybody is a college athlete, ex-college athlete, And guys on my team were from everywhere. FAU, Clemson. We had an ex-NFL quarterback, Josh Booty. Other quarterback from FAU. One of my linebackers, he went to East Mississippi. Won all kind of rings from everywhere. It's crazy. My team was stacked, man, just stacked. I'm happy. It's a good experience. Everything's going good. But all week for this team, but I mainly came to this game because I need film. I need film so I can get signed. I need film so I can show that I'm still a baller, man. Like a whole game, good film. All week in practice, I'm starting, but all week was kind of short on linebackers. All we had was 3 or 4. But I was starting middle all week, and then the day before the game, we had another linebacker show up, the East Mississippi linebacker. And the day before the game, the coach tells me like, "Hey, like you're not on first team no more." He is. So I'm just like,
boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy.
Dang, but at this point we haven't even like I haven't seen him play. He hasn't practiced with us or anything yet. I feel cheated, man. I'm frustrated. I feel cheated. Like I'm not a scrub. I'm a baller, man. So like I feel like a lot of coaches judge players by the wrong attributes. Oh, your 40 time is not that high, so you're not a good player. Oh, you don't have a 6-pack. Oh, you're not a good player. This guy was on this championship team, so he's better than everybody else. No, ballers are ballers, man. There's ballers everywhere, man. And when that game starts, and I'm in that linebacker, man, I ball. No matter who I play for, where I'm at, who I'm against, I ball. No matter what. I was taking off first team, put on second team. I'm like, all right, it's whatever. It's like an all-star game. So all-star game, everybody gets their period. Whether it's he gets first quarter, I get second quarter, he'll get the third, I get the fourth. Or we do every series, every other series. Everybody's gonna ball, man. Football is a long game. So we end up getting to the game. Team Europe, they just meshed together well. They weren't better athletes than us. They just meshed together well. They all knew each other, and they just all were on the same page. Our team, we were lacking our offense like real bad. It just wasn't going right. So we were down pretty much the whole game. So down the whole game, our back against the wall. The coach is keeping the same guys in all game. So my whole Team USA game, man, Jeremy, I traveled all the way over here. I probably played a good 2 series the whole game, man. And the rest of the game, I just played special teams, kick return, punt return, kick off, kick return, and that's it, man. I was killed. I was crushed. I feel like I wasted my time, man, just for this one coach not to believe in me and like just shut down everything and mess up. But I've been working for it for so hard, man, and it was a big hit to me. But it was a good experience for me to play against the guys that I was playing against and also see I can still hold my own against guys like that. Dudes who were in the NFL and play for those big name schools like that, like Clemson and things like that. I still held my own, man, and it felt good though. And dudes gave me the same respect that I gave them. Now we back at home, and now we back like. What is next for the lit linebacker, man? What is next, man? What is next? What's next? I don't know. So now, currently, we are trying to get signed overseas. Got a couple leads, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say anything to jinx anything or anything like that, but I got a couple leads for getting signed overseas currently. Also, I have a game coming up in Mexico. Got a game coming up in Mexico in March. Definitely gonna show you guys that. You're gonna be with me for that whole trip, just like the last Germany one. So we're gonna rock with that again. I got a game in Mexico. That's gonna be fun. I'm currently thinking, or I am committed right now to play semi-pro for the Utica Nighthawks right now. I feel like I owe my city a championship. I've won a national championship with the Albany Maulers. Albany is about 2 hours away from me. We had a really good team, but I won a championship with them. So now I feel like I owe a championship to my city, my hometown. So I feel like I want to give them one. Also, I can't forget one of the leads that I had on my Team America game was it all came from my friend tagged me in another game or a combine to attend in Tampa, Florida called Pro Hunt. Pro Hunt was kind of like just a combine for guys to get evaluated so they could really tell you how good you are, what level you think you could play at, where do you stand, if they can get you somewhere, get you signed overseas, get you signed for arena, what they could do with you. Went down to Tampa, Florida, man, and I did it. I did real good. Ended up signing a contract with Pro Hunt and also got signed to another agency down there called Grind and Shine. So now I'm with Grind and Shine Athletics and I'm a Pro Hunt athlete. And once I got my foot in the door with that and I made connections with those guys and the owner of Pro Hunt, they from there linked me to Team America, Team USA, and things like that. So shout out to Pro Hunt, man, and shout out to Grind and Shine athletes, man. Y'all definitely helped me along my journey, man.